Okay, guys, so after Shuswap Joe and Lady Emily Mayflower met and she rebuffed his advances, he fled into the woods to live in a shanty and to sink into a deep melancholy. He wore those red trapdoor pajamas that were always open in the back, and he drank scotch and ate river eels. Now, Lady Kristina Kehoe, meanwhile, she was traveling around to all the various settlers and pioneers, and she was trying to find the perfect person to navigate the Adams River with. Now, she went and asked, who could help me? And she got the same frustrating answer over and over and over again. They told her, the only one for you is Shuswap Joe. He's the only one who knows the river. He's the only one who has the skill set. So eventually, Kristina, she held her nose, she rolled her eyes, she went out into the woods, and she asked Shuswap Joe to accompany her down the river. Now, he sprung to life. He loved this idea. He was completely invigorated. He took 4 logs, he lashed them together with twine, and he made them a rudimentary raft. Now, this might be a nice time for you guys to look back at these nice inflatable rafts behind the bus with all their contemporary safety innovations, things like life jackets and helmets, okay? Back in the day at Shuswap Joe and Lady Kristina Kehoe, they had none of these safety innovations. So this raft that they took, it was just not good enough to face the Class 3 canyon section that you're going to be going through today. So, the canyon, like I said, it's the most exciting moment of the day. It's about 30 seconds long, and it has a number of historical names. All of them are associated with famous events. The first name is the Decapitator. It's also been known as the Family Eater, okay? The Body Gulper, Throbbing Chaos, and Deep Hell, okay? I've also heard it called a really fun time, okay? So, Shuswap Joe and Lady Kristina Kehoe, they came into the canyon that day, and they hit the first wave. At that point, they absolutely yard sailed. The twine snapped, the logs were surging all over the place, and Shuswap Joe, he got clocked in the face with a log. It knocked him unconscious, and it very, very easily could have been the end for Shuswap Joe. But, luckily for us, Lady Kristina Kehoe was a very accomplished front crawl swimmer, so she swam along against the current across the canyon. She grabbed a hold of Shuswap Joe by the beard, and with her other hand, she swam him into shore and threw him down on the beach. Now, this proved to be one of the most instrumental moments in the life of Lady Kristina Kehoe, because as she was standing there looking down at Shuswap Joe bleeding, vulnerable, and unconscious in front of her, she felt something open up in her chest that was akin to a whirlpool that was sweeping her deeper and deeper in love with Shuswap Joe. So when he opened his eyes a few moments later, she got down on one knee and she proposed to him, which was absolutely unheard of in 1934. It made the headlines. They got married. It was amazing. Yay! Everyone clap! Yeah! So, stories like this could happen to you on the Adams today.